videos, but if you wanna go live, I can leave them twitching. No, this ain't a game when they slide in the whispers. What the time is, when my ops send them to the docks, no disrespect, but y'all minors. Like y'all when it dark, are you blind, sir? Here's a shot, get bars when I rhyme words. How you really want that liquor, but you wine first. Better check that ID first, line perps. Your pants fire, looking like deer inside of blood, sucking vampires. Talking flyer than a hang glider, playing with the minors like you Van Cliburn. Looking like a white van, driving with the windows tinted by the campfire.
Whoever sees this and subscribes right now will get free bars. We got Eminem on deck. You know there's gonna be more shots fired. What's going on, YouTube? It's boy Knox, and we are back. We're back with our reaction series. So today, man, we have a very special one on deck. I'm well aware we got 2 Eminem bonus tracks to dive into and break down. It looks like I can release these. I'm so excited for this. So this right here, right now, is none other than Like My Shit. But before we go any further, listen, if you like the shirt that I'm wearing, bars, gotta catch them all. Hats, hoodies, merch, go cop it. Go support the brand. Get the word out there. KnoxOMusic.com. I will put all links down below so you can get yours. But anyways, what we're here for. Eminem, step back up to the plate. Let's see what you got.
Yeah. My dad died. He's still on my bad side. That's how I know that I'm back on my shit. Cause I'm that fly. Call me the Titanic. I've been known to fuck up entire crews. Treat your click like trying on fitted hats. I'm capsizing you like a way to do with a tray of food. Haters, you cater to them. I talk my shit, but I back it up. Take the hate and I make it fuel. Nothing else left to say or do. Got dessert, a fork, plate, and spoon. Must put my money where my mouth is. Cause I got my cake and I ate it too. Ate it, bitch. But
they bite off of this cause they like my.
Only Eminem can like just take those personal tragedies, like his dad dying, and flip it into a punchline and almost troll himself. You hear him on the ad-lib when he goes, "Oh, like that's so sad," but it's him saying it to himself, and he knows that there's satire behind it. Oh, that hits differently. And I got that dope on this beat, man.
That's how I know that I'm back on. My dad died. He's still on my bad side. That's how I know that I'm back on my shit. Cause I'm that fly.
So I know that I'm back on my shit. Cause I'm that fly. I love how he speeds it up. More staccato, back and forth, chopper delivery right there. And then coming out of it on these punchlines. He's really letting these punchlines marinate. He's barring out on this first verse. But I love the kind of like run into it quickly and then slow it down. The last few syllables right before you're about to hit that punchline and really let it set out there.
He's still on my bad side. That's how I know that I'm back on my shit. Cause I'm that fly. Call me the Titanic.
And he's done this. You heard this a lot on Music to Be Murdered By. That's how I know that I'm back on my shit. Pause. How? Like that pause he inserts an ad-lib just as like sort of a hype man to set it up. Cause I'm that fly. And then that fly is like a comedian delivering his punchline. And like I said, like just the style of delivery and the certain timing of things really helps these punchlines just hit that much harder, right? And he uses those ad-libs to help lead into it and back it up. Flies, covering shit, flies like to fly around shit, back on my shit. I'm that fly, like fly in the sky, like I'm a fly motherfucker and how I dress and everything that I do versus being a fly, smooth flip side.
That's how I know that I'm back on my shit. Cause I'm that fly. Call me the Titanic. I've been known to fuck up entire crews. Treat your click like trying on fitted hats. I'm capsizing you like a
Titanic. Fucking up entire crews, like the crew of the Titanic going down because they hit the iceberg and it capsized, versus like trying on fitted hats. And what is your capsize? Are you 7 3/4 measuring it out? Just the way that he flipped that. And he's messing up rap crews as well. Double stacked on doubles there.
Known to fuck up entire crews. Treat your click like trying on fitted hats. I'm capsizing you like a way to do with a tray of food. Haters, you cater to them. I talk my shit, but I back it up. Take the hate and I make it fuel. Nothing.
Like a waiter, you cater to them. Like a waiter literally catering versus the saying like catering to an audience or catering to someone.
Food haters, you cater to them. I talk my shit, but I back it up. Take the hate and I make it fuel. Nothing else left to say or do. Got dessert, a fork, plate, and spoon.
I talk my shit, but I back it up. Turn the hate into fuel. I don't know why. I just see him like just shitting out the haters right there. Like he's eating them up. He's got a tray full of all the hate and critics, and he just swallows that shit and pushes it out the other end and flushes it down the toilet.
Take the hate and I make it fuel. Nothing else left to say or do. Got dessert, a fork, plate, and spoon. Must put my money where my mouth is. Cause I got my cake and I ate it too. Ate it, bitch.
Put my money where my mouth is. Got my cake and I ate it too. You know the saying, you can't have your cake and eat it too. Well, Eminem's saying, well, yes, I did. He just had a whole food scheme, but also cake is in money. And the saying, put your money where your mouth is. You know, back up your words with your actions. Bet on yourself. Put your money down. So what he's saying there is that he's made so much money. I guess I literally put money where my mouth is because I got my cake and I ate it too. I've got it all right now. I can get and order whatever I want. You want another cake for that dessert? Let's go.
A fork, plate, and spoon. Must put my money where my mouth is because I got my cake and I I ate it too. Ate it, bitch. But
They bite off of this cause they like my shit. No fucks, take offense, but you like that shit. Yeah, 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 yeah. She'll fight over dick cause she like my shit. They bite off of this cause they like my shit. Yeah, 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 yeah.
She'll fight over dick cause she like my shit. That is the bar of 2024.
Shit, they bite off of this cause they like my shit. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's poetry. Say that to your lover on Valentine's Day. She'll love it.
bitch, you got one television.
That's a hit right there. That's a ride around hit. Who says you can't ride around and listen to Eminem? Stop it. Stop the nonsense.
Yeah.
Put that shit in stick and tell the haters to jump on it.
Yeah. Bitch, you got one television, and the one you have is cheap. It's like when they test your blood. That shit is a plasma screen. My house is like Alfred Newman.
Like when they test your blood, and then you hear the echo test your blood. That shit is a plasma screen. Again, another setup where you start the first half of the bar, pause, think about it for a second, and then deliver the punchline. It really is good timing of delivery.
It's like when they test your blood. That shit is a plasma screen. My house is like Alfred Newman. Bitch, I got mad TVs. I got a whole lot of issues in mad magazines. Stat all the way up's the only way you're gonna blast the heat. All you leisure wear like V-necks. All y'all just casualties. Critics, I don't rap to please. They be like that brand of greens. Label them Del Monte. Cause everyone you can appease. Yeah. But
they bite off of this cause they like.
It's verses like this when he reminds you that he came up as a battle rapper. Because this is a very battle rap-esque style verse and setup. He's always had these just like, you can't do this, I'm this, sort of braggadocious, but just flipping clever wordplay and punchlines throughout.
it's cheap. Yeah. Bitch, you got one television, and the one you have is cheap. It's like when they test your blood. That shit is a plasma screen.
A plasma test, like giving a blood test. So a plasma screen, like they're screening for plasma screening your blood test versus a plasma screen TV. Your TV is cheap. Plasma TVs used to be all hype back in the day, but not anymore. Technology advances.
And the one you have is cheap. It's like when they test your blood. That shit is a plasma screen. My house is like Alfred Newman.
Like when they test your blood. That shit is a plasma screen. See yet again how he goes kind of fast into it, and then right there he kind of chops it up. Plasma screen and slows it down coming out of the delivery.
It's like when they test your blood. That shit is a plasma screen. My house is like Alfred Newman. Bitch, I got mad TVs. I got a whole lot of issues in mad magazines.
I love that flip. Alfred E. Newman, right? Mad TV. He was on the cover of Mad TV magazine. But also, there was a whole spin-off series. Shout out to Key from Key and Peele. He was on it. Mad TV. So he's flipping. His house has Mad TVs. The series Mad TV. The magazine Mad TV. Alfred E. Newman leading into that. And then the magazines go into, he's stocked. He's got gunplay bars. If you really want it, he's firing these lyrical bullets versus magazine issues on top of the issues that he has in his head. Ridiculous.
Bitch, I got mad TVs. I got a whole lot of issues in mad magazines. Turn the thermostat.
You can even hear him just loading them up underneath.
Got mad TVs. I got a whole lot of issues in mad magazines. Turn the thermostat all the way up's the only way you're gonna blast the heat. Are you leisure wear?
Blast the heat. So he takes the magazines into the gun bar. He's really good at this. Like start off with a punchline here and then stick to that theme and then use that theme to flip into another punchline. So now he's onto the magazines punch and he flips it down later on into blast the heat. You got to turn the thermostat up. That's the only way you're blasting. You're not really about that action. You're only about it when it's cold and you need to turn the heating up versus the heat being packed, having a gun bar.
Mad magazines. Turn the thermostat all the way up's the only way you're gonna blast the heat. Are you leisure wear like V-necks? All y'all just casualties. Critics.
Leisure wear, right? Because it's a casual tee, a V-neck t-shirt, a casual t-shirt that you wear versus still staying on the gunplay bars. He's going to make you victims. He's going to turn you into casualties. Ridiculous.
Only way you're gonna blast the heat. Are you leisure wear like V-necks? All y'all just casualties. Critics, I don't rap to please. They be like that brand of greens. Label them Del Monte. Cause everyone you can appease. Yeah.
Del Monte is literally like they make peas. You can buy them in a can of green peas versus you can't appease. You can't please everybody. You can't make them happy. That's a ridiculous flip on the end of it. And he uses the greens to lead into that punchline. Also, there's some dope shit happening. Obviously, Just got the harder hits off to the side. But there's little record scratches in between that are mixed throughout this. I like the production on this one.
Issues in mad magazines. Turn the thermostat all the way up's the only way you're gonna blast the heat. Call you leisure wear like V-necks. All y'all
Right there, leisure wear. You just hear a little record scratch underneath just to match when he says it there.
casualties. Critics, I don't rap to please.
And right there on Critics, you hear the record scratch again.
They be like that brand of greens. Label them Del Monte. Cause everyone you can appease. Yeah. But
They bite off of this cause they like my shit. No fucks, take offense, but
Why did this one not make the album? This is bar
you
heavy.
like that.
And I like the hook.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. She'll fight over dick cause she like my shit. They bite off of this.
It's one of those you just like roll down the windows and ride around town with your dick out. Yeah.
She'll fight over dick cause she like my shit. They bite off of this cause they like my shit.
came up in a world that never really gave a crap about me. 2 months my dad was outie. Blew up, he bragged about me. Talk about seizing the moment. It's like I had the Lowrys. I got jumped at checkers. Then across the board the game had to crown me. Man, I swear this shit is a trip. Similar to a family outing. When I look back at how these kids in my class would clown me. Said I'm just a huge waste. Well, that must make these rappers wealthy. Cause now they all feel so small that they won't even rap around me. Expect me to give in like a sinkhole? Stink hole? Bitch, no, I don't think so. Like Cool J bag to cap.
The bars on this are so
Well lined up, but I have no boundaries. You get in my way, I'm a barrier. Like a barricade around this area. They call me the Grand Canal B. Cause I'll be damned if rap ain't damn without me. Keep it a grand like a damn finale. Coup de grace as I shot the superstardom. Who'd have thought with my medulla oblongata screwed up thoughts could do to toddlers. But I grew up on ramen noodles, combination of post-trauma due to mama. Got me off my rock, a human llama.
Wow, that condensed multi-syllable rhymes, give me that flow, just acceleration switch right there is dirty.
Toddlers, but I grew up on ramen noodles, combination of post-trauma due to mama. Got me off my rock, a human llama. But everything is not Hakuna Matata. But I pour my heart into the ink in these letters. I tell you what part is I piece it together. How am I so sick if I keep getting better? Bitch, you ain't fucking with me if this ever. You got no cheese and no cheddar. You need some yeast, at least get your bread up. I hit your bitch up like Pac. Told her to please keep her head
This is a headache verse.
up. Cause she was sucking my dick in the Jeep when we met up. I show up like you just said, speak of the devil is speaking. Now shut up. Shh. I'm trying to take rappers' heads off. I'm out for blood like the Red Cross. Turn your GPS off and get lost. This tech is not a new TED Talk. But every word that come from my lip bomb like I'm chapstick. CD is a motherfucking compact, is bombastic. I'm ahead of my time on my watch fast, bitch. I'm strapped, safety off that bitch. Cock back with this paper, mate. The pen will be the only thing I'm not capping. With your goddamn jaw jacket. Used to write my raps on napkins. Too much paper, now I'm stacking. You can't take it like dog aspirin. Ain't alcohol, but I'm strong as it. If rap was liquor, this song has it. So if you don't want to get wasted, these ain't the kind of bars that you want to take shots at, then
They bite off of this.
That's fire. That's fire. We got to break a lot down on that one. That was a long verse. It's funny because he like jam-packed the first two verses. They were like short and sweet, get in and get out. And then the third verse, it's almost like he just wanted to one-up and out-rap himself.
well, that must make these rappers
Wow, let's bring it back.
talk about season. Came up in a world that never really gave a crap about me. 2 months my dad was outie. Blew up, he bragged about me. Talk about
So dad gets some more shots right there, obviously. Like, dad didn't care about me. All of a sudden, I get famous, and it's true. He wrote a public letter to Eminem. And it's funny how just the tables had turned, and now Eminem had the power. Do you think that he gave him that attention? No, he didn't.
season in the moment. It's like I had the Lowrys. I got jumped.
Lowry seasoning, right? Lowry salt seasoning. Ridiculous flip on that. Seasoning something
Blew up.
versus seizing. Like, sing for the moment, seize the moment, freeze it and hold it, right? Seizing and grabbing it.
Bragged about me. Talk about season in the moment. It's like I had the Lowrys. I got jumped at checkers. Then across the board the game had.
That was dope. I got jumped at checkers. And underneath there's an ad-lib when he goes, rallies. Because in Detroit, it's still called rallies because rallies is more popular in the Midwest. So when checkers bought the rallies chain, they stayed as rallies in the Midwest. But like me, East Coast, is checkers. So I love how he does that checkers, like the fast food chain. And then he takes the checkers and flips it into a ridiculous checkers scheme. Jumped checkers. Why? Because checkers pieces jump when you take another piece versus like getting jumped, getting mugged.
Really gave a crap about me. 2 months my dad was outie. Blew up, he bragged about me. Talk about season in the moment. It's like I had the Lowrys. I got jumped at checkers.
And then the season ties in with checkers like food. So again, there's that punchline, season the moment, and then he takes that to lead into checkers, but then he takes the checkers out of the food scheme into literally the game of checkers scheme. Love the way he flows and builds into some of these bars.
He bragged about me. Talk about season in the moment. It's like I had the Lowrys. I got jumped at checkers. Then across the board the game had to crown me. And then I swear this shit is
But across the board, like a checkers board, They had to crown me. And then he flips it like king me, please. They had to crown me. You get to the end, you get kinged in checkers. Like king me versus he's getting crowned the king, chestnut checkers sometimes. And then across the board, you know the saying all across the board, everywhere, they had to acknowledge how he is. And those who were checking him, the checkers, still got to give him his flowers and let him know that he's one of the greats.
I had the Lowrys, I got jumped at checkers. Then across the board, the game had to crown me.
Nice.
I swear this shit is a trip, similar to a family outing.
I swear this shit is a trip. Like, this shit is wild, bro, versus literally taking a family outing and taking a trip.
The board, the game had to crown me. And then I swear this shit is a trip, similar to
Boom, boom, boom. Where did this piano come from? I didn't hear that.
family outing. When I look back at how these kids in my class would clown me, said I'm just a huge waste. Well, that must make these rappers bounce because now they all feel so small that they won't even rap around me. Expect me to give.
Said I was a huge waste, like being a waste of space, like a piece of trash, versus like huge waist, having a big belt, and then he flips that having a big waist, needing a big belt into this.
Make these rappers bounce because now they all feel so small that they won't even rap around me.
So he takes a huge waist. They feel so small. If they're regular size, they won't fit around my waist. They can't literally wrap a belt around him. Smooth flip of a waist, W-A-I-S-T versus W-A-S-T-E, and then rapping. R-A-P, rapping with him on this track versus rapping around something, W-R-A-P.
Well, that must make these rappers bounce because now they all feel so small that they won't even rap around me. Expect me to get in like a sinkhole, stinkhole, bitch, no, I don't think so. Like Cool J back to Cali, borderline, but I have no boundaries.
Like Cool J back to Cali. He's heading back to Cali. Shouts out Cool J. And actually, they performed Back to Cali, classic LL Cool J song on the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Also, where is this murdergram? I'm waiting for that to drop.
Stinkhole, bitch, no, I don't think so. Like Cool J back to Cali, borderline, but I have no boundaries. You get in my way, I'm a barrier, like a barricade around this area. They call me the Grand Canal, because I'll be damned if rap ain't damn without me. Keep it a grand like a damn for now.
Grand Canal. Rap would be damned without me, like a dam you find sending water to a canal, damming it up, versus you would be damned, like damn it, saying a curse, damned without M, another flip. Like every line is just bar for bar.
The Grand Canal, because I'll be damned if rap ain't damn without me. Keep it a grand like a damn finale. Coup de grace as I shot the superstardom.
Keep it a grand, right? Keep it 1,000. I'm keeping it 1,000 on this track versus like grand, staying grandiose versus a grand finale, grand like a finale.
You get in my way, I'm a barrier, like a barricade around this area. They call me the Grand Canal, because I'll be damned if rap ain't damn without me. Keep it a grand like a damn finale. Coup de grace as I shot the superstardom. Who'd have thought with my medulla oblongata screwed up thoughts could do with toddlers, but I grew up on ramen noodles.
Who'd have thought the my medulla oblongata da. Right there, he turns to sort of that percussive drummer's rhythm. And medu, he's got the U's that he keeps punches in, blah, and then he's got like the O's that he holds out. So he takes the U's and O's and he keeps flipping them into different ways on the multi-scheme.
Because I'll be damned if rap ain't damn without me. Keep it a grand like a damn finale. Coup de grace as I shot the superstardom. Who'd have thought?
Coup de grace, I shot. You know the saying, like shooting the superstardom. Right? He literally shot through the ranks versus literally the coup de grace we've talked about. This album title is The Kill Shot. Another dope flip.
If rap ain't damn without me, keep it a grand like a damn finale. Coup de grace as I shot the superstardom. Who'd have thought with my medulla oblongata screwed up thoughts could do with toddlers, but I
shoot to superstardom. Medulla oblongata. Just, yeah, he just fits that into a ridiculous multi.
Ramen noodles combination of post-trauma due to mama. Got me off my
ramen noodles post competition due to mama. Ramen noodles due to mama. Competition dot. Like he's down here. Ramen noodles dot. See right there how he's again using sort of his cadence, get a little bit higher, more trebly for certain rhymes that want to fit up here on these rhyme schemes. The ramen noodle rhyme schemes. Ramen noodle. Dula oblongata, and then he holds it down on other ones just to accentuate different parts of the rhyme pattern. That's dope. Delivery is money on this.
Toddlers, but I grew up on ramen noodles combination of post-trauma due to mama. Got me off my rock, a human llama, but everything is not Hakuna Matata.
Human llama. Did I hear him spit in the background? Because llamas are known for spitting, right? Or like, I'm not a human llama, like the Dalai Lama. I'm not peaceful like that. I came up on ramen noodles, which is the shit, by the way. Good cheap food to have, and trauma due to mama. Smooth flips.
Mama got me off my rock, a human llama, but everything is not Hakuna Matata. But I pour my heart into the ink.
Rockin' due to mama, Hakuna Matata. 6-syllable flip, ridiculous, just flipping rockin' doo to mama, Hakuna Matata. Like, the way he took Hakuna Matata and turned it around, I'll never think of Lion King the same way again.
Mama got me off my rocker, human llama, but everything is not Hakuna Matata. But I pour my heart into the ink in these letters. I tell you what part is I piece it together. How am I so sick if I keep getting better? Bitch, you ain't fucking with me if this.
How am I so sick if I keep getting better? I keep growing and evolving as an artist. You guys say that I'm sick, but obviously if you keep getting better, then you can't therefore be sick if you interpret that literally.
The mama got me off my rocker, human llama, but everything is not Hakuna Matata. But I pour my heart into the ink in these letters. I tell you what part is I piece it together. How am I so sick if I keep...
I tear you apart as I piece all of these words and lyrics together. I just like that line too, just that juxtaposition. Every line is barring.
But I pour my heart into the ink in these letters. I tell you what part is I piece it together. How am I so sick if I keep getting better? Bitch, you ain't fucking with me if this ever. You got no cheese and no cheddar. You need some yeast, at least get your bread up. I hit your bitch up like pop.
You need some geese? I thought he said G's to get your bread up. But geese, like, you know, like going to the park and like throwing bread out for the geese.
Fucking with me if this ever.
Get your money up.
You got no cheese and no cheddar. You need some yeast, at least get your bread up. I hit your bitch up like pop. Told her to please keep her head up, head up, head up.
Hit your bitch up like Pac. That's a shout out to one of the greatest diss tracks of all time. Tupac against Biggie. Hit him up. Let's go. Bad boy, take it.
You need some yeast, at least get your bread up. I hit your bitch up.
But also he talked about fucking Biggie's wife in that track. So I hit your bitch up.
Pac told her to please keep her head up, head up, head up. Cause she was sucking my dick in the Jeep when we met up. I show up like you just said, speak of the devil is speaking. Now shut up. Shh. I'm trying to.
You know the saying, speak of the devil. Again, he's taking more idioms and he's flipping them. I show up. You use the saying, speak of the devil, and guess who appears? Marshall, baby.
In the Jeep when we met up, I show up like you just said, speak of the devil is speaking. Now shut up. Shh. I'm trying to take rappers' heads off. I'm out for blood like the Red Cross. Turn your Jeep.
I'm trying to take rappers' heads off. I'm out for blood like the Red Cross. Again, just that little flow and gear change right there. Love the way he just steps into that and punches through it. And then out for blood, the Red Cross is always doing blood collections. If you want to go donate blood versus he's out for blood, he's ready for war.
Now shut up. Shh. I'm trying to take rappers' heads off. I'm out for blood like the Red Cross. Turn your GPS off and get lost. This tech is not for no TED Talk.
This tech is not for no TED Talk. I think it was in the back of the mix, firing like a Tech 9 versus like a technician for a TED Talk to arrange it, a sound tech. That's a good flip right there. And then the GPS, get lost. You know the saying, like, get lost around me versus I'm going to make you get lost. And I'm going to claim some bodies here, but no GPS.
Like you just said, speak of the devil is speaking. Now shut up. Shh. I'm trying to take rappers' heads off. I'm out for blood like the Red Cross. Turn your GPS off and get lost. This tech is not for no TED Talk. But every word that come from my lip balm like I'm chapstick. CD is a motherfucking calm.
Lip bomb like I'm chapstick. Everywhere that comes from my lip is a bomb. It's about to blow up versus literally chapstick, a lip balm, putting it on your lips.
TED Talk. But every word that come from my lip balm like I'm chapstick. CD is a motherfucking compact. This bomb.
CD is a motherfucking... I love how he just, again, accelerates through those syllables right there. CD. He's a seedy person. Something not right. He's moving shifty. Versus CD. Compact disc. Spin that shit.
But every word that come from my lip balm like I'm chapstick. CD is a motherfucking compact. It's bombastic. I'm ahead of my time on my watch fast, bitch. I'm strapped, safety off that bitch. Cock back.
Even that line, I'm ahead of my time and my watch fast. You know the saying, like he's advanced. He's avant-garde with his music and what he does. Versus if your watch is fast, you're literally going to be ahead of the time.
Compact is bombastic. I'm ahead of my time on my watch fast, bitch. I'm strapped, safety off that bitch. Cock back with this paper, mate.
Watch fast, bitch. Like, he just took I'm and combined that into the multi-rhyme. Just like the way he wrote that rhyme scheme.
Bombastic. I'm ahead of my time on my...
Bombastic. That's a word of the fucking day.
Fast, bitch. I'm strapped, safety off that bitch.
I'm strapped, bitch. Yeah, that's it. He took the I'm strapped, bitch. Bombastic.
Because the motherfucking compact is bombastic. I'm ahead of my time on my watch fast, bitch. I'm strapped, safety off that bitch. Cock back with this paper, mate. The pen will be the only thing I'm not capping. But it with your goddamn...
This paper, mate, right? Because that's a type of pen. Will be the only thing that I'm not capping, right? Because he's not capping on the tracks versus like he's not putting his pen away. He's always going to pull his pen out. And when he's capping, he's firing. And you hear the firing in the ad-libs. Like that just hits right there. Perfect timing with him just firing shots left and right.
Safety off that bitch. Cock back with this paper, mate. The pen will be the only thing I'm not capping. But it with your goddamn jaw jacket. Used to write my raps on napkins. Too much paper, now I'm stacking. You can't take it like dog aspirin. Ain't alcohol.
You can't take it like dog aspirin. Never ever give your dog an aspirin. Don't do it. It's toxic for him. There's your public service announcement for the day. And he flipped that into a punchline right there. And then used to write it on napkins because he was poor as shit. Now he has way too much paper to write on. Paper is in money versus literally just composition paper.
To write my raps on napkins. Too much paper, now I'm stacking. You can't take it like dog aspirin. Ain't alcohol, but I'm strong as it. If rap is liquor, this song has it. So if you don't want to get wasted, these ain't the kind of bars that you want to take shots at, then.
Right. I'm strong as it. Strong as alcohol. Takes the alcohol scheme in liquor. Right? Like you're getting buzzed, you're getting wasted off of these lyrics. Because what else do? We call each line a bar. He's given us so many bars on this track. So his bars he takes and has a double meaning for. Like going to a bar, drinking, getting wasted versus getting wasted off of every bar that he's giving us with this ridiculous verse.
Too much paper, now I'm stacking. You can't take it like dog aspirin. Ain't alcohol, but I'm strong as it. If rap is liquor, this song has it. So if you don't want to get wasted, these ain't the kind of bars that you want to take shots at, then.
And then even that, these ain't the type of bars you want to take shots at. Like, you don't want to fire shots at me on this track because I'll send the bars back your way versus literally taking shots at a bar.
This song has it, so if you don't want to get wasted, these ain't the kind of bars that you want to take shots at.
Hey, by the way, bars, gotta catch them all. Go get your shirts, knoxhillmusic.com. I'll put all links down there. Support the brand.
They bite off of this cause they like my shit. No fucks, take offense, but you like that shit. Yeah, 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 yeah. She'll fight over dick cause she like my shit. They bite off of this cause they like my shit. Yeah, 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 yeah.
I just like it.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Wow. Eminem back on his bar and out. And again, this is like the Zeus style Eminem, the Alfred's theme, right? You have him in more of his like sort of drop down, almost diluted cadence, like this older Eminem cadence that he likes to use. But the bars and the complexity is just on an absolute another level. Like it's not like Shady saying like a bunch of shocking shit and controversy. This is just him showing the art of emceeing. This is like battle rapper style Eminem, and he's got a lot of those battle rap-esque bars throughout this, and I just love the layering. It's so much to break down, and then the gear changes and the way that he uses his sense of timing, his cadence, his delivery. It ticks all the boxes of a rap master class. Shady continues, Eminem continues. You were Knoxville certified. Hope you guys like today's video. Listen, for some reason you're here at the end, obviously enjoy the content. I love you guys. Subscribe with notifications on. It really, really does go a long way. It helps a hell of a lot. You know, a lot goes into these videos. I appreciate you guys. I'll catch you again very soon.